We're talking to the only member of the Australian contingent to the 18th Maccabea who bought a single ticket to Israel. This is one who's not coming back because Dara Podjarski from Sydney has decided to make Aliyah to Israel, and she's kicking off her Aliyah by representing Australia in women's football. And welcome to Israel, Dara Podjarski.
Thank you very much, Henry.
When did you decide to make Aliyah to Israel?
It's not a very simple answer to that question. Look, I could go into a whole lot of complex ideological foundations and emotional and cultural discussions that would be here for hours. But I think quite simply, I just knew the time was right. And last year, this time last year, I was looking at what the next stage of my life was going to look like, and part of that decision making was to see it in Israel and build a life here and study and work and see how that all goes.
Dara, since you left school, you've had involvement in community affairs and quite strongly in Sydney, and many of them focused on Israel. Would you say that they've had some sort of influence in the decision that you've made to live here?
Oh, completely. Where I am today has been shaped by those kinds of experiences and opportunities and the people that I've worked with and encountered, and their passion and their belief system and their knowledge that they've wanted to impart on me and the environment that they've embraced me into. So without a doubt, whether it's primary school or my youth movement, Hineni, or working at the Zionist Federation and the community in general, it's definitely helped me bring me to where I am today and punctuated my journey and made it very special.
Your family in Sydney, especially your father, have got quite a strong presence within the community, well-known character, and certainly well-known character with a strong Jewish spirit. How does he feel about you making the move to Israel?
Look, for my family, it's bittersweet. They're obviously sad to see me go from their day-to-day lives in Australia, but they're very supportive and they're very proud of how I've come to this decision and that I've made it as well. And look, nowadays it's really not that. It's not so difficult. There's technology, there's phones, there's Skype, there's planes, there's opportunities for them to come to Israel. So I see Aliyah as not just being this individual thing that I'm doing, that I've just arrived to Israel myself. It also has ripple effects and will hopefully bring my family to Israel to visit, and extended family and other friends. I have a whole list of people who are coming to visit over the next 6 months, so there'll be a steady stream of people.
Well, I mean, that's something very much to look forward to, but on the 23rd of July, you're going to stand there and watch the rest of your team members head home to Australia, and you're going to be standing there on your own. What are your immediate plans in Israel?
I'm first going to be doing Ulpan at Hebrew University, their summer Ulpan for 6 weeks, and then studying. I'm doing a master's at Hebrew University, a master's in community leadership and philanthropy studies, and that will take 2 years and lead me to a place within the third sector, the non-profit organisation sector, and hopefully on a management or executive level. And Israel is such a dynamic place for the non-profit organisation forum and realm, and so hopefully I'll be able to work my way within that realm here and the very innovative and supportive culture that Israel has in that arena.
Well, Maccabi Australia wishes Dara every success for her future and her new life in Israel, and we look forward to hearing reports from her in the future to come.
Thank you very much, and come visit.
We will. Thank you, Dara.